episode of Soundbyte with your host Aksa Tariq. Today we have with us Mr. Ahmed Jalal, founding director of Pakistan Fast Growth 100. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Would you please introduce yourself?
Thank you very much. My name is Ahmed Jalal. I'm the founder director of Pakistan Fast Growth 100. The idea initially started when I was studying at Harvard University, and what attracted me towards All World Network was it's a community. They create a community of entrepreneurs, and the whole idea is that in developing countries, emerging markets, not much emphasis is placed on emerging small, medium enterprise entrepreneurs. Much of the highlighting of entrepreneurial excellence goes to big corporates, big entrepreneurs. But yet there is a lot of entrepreneurial activity that takes place at the SME level, which never gets highlighted. And All World Network has this unique model of creating 25 fast-growing or 100 fast-growing companies, SMEs, all privately listed companies that they create a ranking of, and in a way they make these companies visible. So if you can imagine a radar, and on a radar there is nothing at the moment, but the moment an All World ranking comes out, it's like 25 or 100 spots emerge. And as you know, when you have a spot on the radar, then those companies can attract both customers, can also attract talent, human capital, and they can also attract financing, which are the three constraints of SMEs growing in developing countries.
Thank you very much. According to you, sir, how receptive is the entrepreneurial ecosystem in Pakistan to giving a privilege to both the nominees and winners of Pakistan 100 Awards and Summit?
So that was another question mark we had, is that if people are going to respond to this initiative, and I'm very proud to say that in Pakistan there's a huge hunger for growth and success, as well as recognition of the hard work and great work these entrepreneurs are doing. So when we did Pakistan Fast Growth 25, Pakistani companies, we had a record number of applications, 80 applications for 25 spots, which was better than what was done in Saudi, in Jordan, Lebanon, South Africa, even in India. We had a record response from these companies, and which shared their financial statements with the All World Network based in Boston. Then on top of that, there was a lot of support from the chambers of commerce, the Rawalpindi Chamber of Commerce, Islamabad Chamber of Commerce, people like Pasha, Jahanara, yourselves, CIO, as well as other institutions like Mishal, and then we had initial partners as JS Bank, who saw a great opportunity for the SME entrepreneurs in this.
Thank you very much. Could you please briefly comment on the evaluation criteria on which the winners will be decided for this year?
Evaluation criteria is very simple. The company has to earn $500,000 revenue to qualify for a ranking, and has to be in existence for at least 3 years. They need to have audited financial statements for at least 3 years. And so that is the lower limit. The upper limit can be as big as you can go, but they have to be private companies. They can't be listed companies. They also cannot be a company that is government owned or has some ownership of the government, because we feel that is not pure private sector enterprise. And the other important thing is we don't want we exclude foreign franchises of foreign companies. So let's say KFC in Pakistan or any other foreign franchise, because we want these to be homegrown success stories. So if there is a Pakistani burger chain which is growing abroad or which is growing in Pakistan, that is fine, and that is franchisee system, because that to us is a Pakistani business.
From Pakistan fastest growing 25 last year, we have been successfully considered for the fastest growing 100 this year. How do you think, sir, that this reflects on Pakistan's brand value in the All World Network?
If you look at Pakistan Fast Growth 100, the only other 100 ranking that there exists is in Saudi. All World Network is very close to having a ranking in Turkey, but at the moment where it only exists is Saudi. And so it shows that there is depth within the ecosystem in Pakistan to have 100 companies. In order to rank 100 companies, you have to have a multiple of companies that apply. So it's just not 25 people could say there's a small group of companies with 100. You've got to really show that there is breadth as well as depth in the economy to support those kind of SMEs And Pakistan, amongst 12 other countries or 14 other countries in which the ranking exists, is the second country to have Pakistan Fast Growth 100. And actually I can tell you that there were other countries where All World Network has been working for a greater period of time. But it is the drive, it is the enthusiasm, it is the response from the entrepreneurs, from the ecosystem, from everyone in Pakistan, all the stakeholders, that has enabled the Pakistan Fast Growth 100 to come up much quicker than any other countries.
Post the Pakistan 100 Awards and Summit, where do you think we are headed next?
One of the negatives about some of the initiatives was that people have created a lot of excitement, and yet there's no follow through. So one of the things All World Network has done is we have created something called the Pakistan Fast Growth 25 Forum, which is going to grow up to Pakistan, of course, Fast Growth 100 Forum, of a grouping of entrepreneurs who come together themselves, self-organized, and what they're going to do is that they have identified 3 areas: social impact, growth opportunity, and business advocacy. So this is a group of people who have a lot of legitimacy because they are growing, and they are growing fast in difficult circumstances, to go to the government to advocate on behalf of the business community that we need these situations to improve for us to do benefit the economy, create jobs, and also pay more taxes. The other areas, of course, growth opportunities for each other, and then third is social impact. There is a way for All World Network and these entrepreneurs to get together to create a business plan competition. That is something which we have facilitated, we have initiated, because there's a huge pool of resources within the entrepreneurs in the Pakistan Fast Growth 25 and 100 who are self-organizing to have an impact on society, economy, and also help each other out through growth opportunity. The other thing is, towards the middle of the year, All World Network will have an entrepreneurship summit in Boston and Harvard University, where the top companies are going to be invited, and other companies are going to participate, who will network with the top companies from other emerging markets, from North Africa to Middle East to India. And so it creates a huge opportunity for fast-growing companies in Pakistan to network with those in Saudi or in Morocco, get to know each other and build business connections with that. Subsequent to that, the US government, and this is very tentative, has agreed, as well as some of the diaspora Pakistani community organizations, that these entrepreneurs who go to Boston will also go to DC. They will engage the US Department of Commerce as well as the US Department of State and diaspora community who want to tap into the entrepreneurs in Pakistan to get them better connectivity in the USA, and to build business relationships with them, and also for the purpose of mentoring some of them or helping them out with their businesses. So it's a two-way dialogue that we have created with the entrepreneurs in Pakistan, with the entrepreneurs in the rest of the emerging markets, through the All World Entrepreneurship Summit that's going to take place at Harvard University, and then the similar kind of dialogue and engagement with the Pakistani diaspora community and US Department of Commerce and State.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Mr. Ahmed Jalal on promoting small and medium-sized businesses in Pakistan through the Pakistan Fast Growth 100 platform. This is your host Aksa Tariq signing out from Web Studio TV. Allah Hafiz.